Do you need to sell your house fast? I'm Denise Schilling, real estate agent. Stay tuned for 4 tips to get your house under contract this week. You don't want buyers coming in feeling like they're coming into your house. You want them to come in and feel like that they just came home from a long, hard day at work. They can plop on the couch and put their feet up. You want them to feel comfortable, like it can be their home. You want the place spotless. You want everything clean. Hire a cleaner if you need to. You also want it staged. You probably already have furniture in it, so you don't need to rent furniture. You can hire a stager for roughly about $200 to $300 for them to walk through, to rearrange your furniture, to make it more appealing to the buyers. They can replace your wall hangings instead of your personal pictures on the wall. You can rent some modern art painting to put up there instead. But honestly, about $200 or $300 for somebody to do that, to get your house sold quick, could be completely worth it. Number 3, make sure you have amazing photos. Over 90% of buyers start online. If they don't like your photos, they're not gonna come walk through your house. If you have a gorgeous bathroom, you want the whole bathroom to show in the photos, and that's what a professional photographer does. I love the photos on my Samsung Galaxy. I make photos with bright blue skies, but I would never take a photo of a house myself. So hire a photographer. Check below. I put some links on a couple great photographers to go to for between $150 to $200, and it's completely worth getting these high quality photos. So do not skip this step. Number 2, make necessary repairs or upgrades, especially if there's a larger inventory out there for buyers to choose from. Buyers are not going to want to buy your problems. If you have a leaky faucet, if you have a bad roof, anything that's going to make a buyer run away, go ahead and fix it now. I am not recommending doing a full kitchen or bathroom upgrade. You do not need to put the money or the time in doing that. If you have an agent, discuss it with them. If you don't, give me a call. I have a video coming up you don't want to miss. It's a property that I have on the market right now. They're getting extreme low balls. So I gave them a list of very inexpensive things under $1,000 to put into the house. I let them choose which upgrades they wanted to do from the list that I gave them. We're in the middle of making these upgrades right now, so stay tuned for that video and see what minor repairs and upgrades can do. This is the number 1 most important thing you can do, and yet is the number 1 hardest thing for home sellers to do, and that's price it low. Nobody wants to leave money on the table, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying price it 3 to 6% lower than the market value. And this is not what you think the market value is, but what the actual market value is. If you haven't had somebody run a market analysis to show you what the market value is, give me a call. I'm happy to create one for you. The idea of pricing it low is like when you're shopping for something on eBay and you see it much cheaper than you've seen it anywhere else, so you start bidding on it, and what happens? You wind up paying either the same price you saw it everywhere else or more, because you're caught up in the belief that it's priced so much lower than the others, and you lose track of what it's become. We're trying to stir up activity. Now, if you get a super low offer, that does not mean you have to take it, but you can't sell it if you get 0 offers. So pricing it under market value will stir up that activity so that you can get it sold. As a last resort, if none of these work, or you don't want to mess with these, if you don't want to mess with showings, you just want the cash in hand, you can look at some of these instant offers that Zillow, Open Door, some of these companies offer. Now be prepared, you're most likely going to take less than what you would make if you would leave it on the market and sell it. What these companies do is they offer you cash for under what the market value is. They put it back on the market, sell it for the market value, and they pocket that spread. In addition, they usually have pretty high fees, around 10%. So you're going to pay more in fees than you would pay for an agent to sell the house. But it's a convenience factor. You don't have to mess with the showings or anything, knowing that you're probably going to wind up with quite a bit less in hand. There are some websites out there that you can compare what you'll probably wind up at the closing table from your house if you sold it with an agent, minus the commissions and fees and what they could probably get you, versus what if you took one of these instant cash offers for, minus all their fees. So if you need cash in hand quick, which I'm not going to ask why you need that much cash quick, but if you do, then the instant cash offer might be an option for you. Otherwise, do the items that I listed here. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me anytime. Comment below. I'm happy to help any way that I can. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you next week.